What is up, everyone? Matt here with Crypto Blick. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Well, today my Nano S Plus Genesis Edition just came in today, so I'm super excited to open it up and show you guys how to set it up, but also show you what you probably want to know about is how many apps can you load onto this Nano S Plus. So it just came in. I wanted to do a video right away after work and show you guys what's all in this bad boy. So let's hop to it and let's make it happen. And with today's video, I'm enjoying this great red blend called Freak Show. Try it out and let's move on forward. All right, so I'm gonna skip the whole unboxing process. There's plenty of videos out there like that. But quickly wanna show you here what the Genesis Edition looks like. Pretty much, you know, what they have online with their, there we go. You got that screen right there, LCD screen, the two buttons up top here. The weird thing is though, it's plastic, so it feels cheap just like the Nano S as opposed to the Nano X. So just something to know there here on the Nano S Plus. Okay. All right, and one other thing I want to show you here is the card here for your NFT. So those of you who are curious if you were going to get an NFT or if it was a first come, first serve, you will get a card like this within your Genesis Edition box. It will have a QR code on the back and a URL in case you want to use the URL to then go ahead and claim that NFT. So that was one other thing that came in the box here that I wanted to let you guys know about in case you got that Genesis Edition. You're going to then plug in your Nano S Plus, okay? And I'm going to show you here, I'll do my best to show you what's on the screen. It's a little hard with the flickering LCD, but anyways, it's a welcome screen. You're going to click to the right here and you're going to show, hey, download Ledger Live. Go to ledger.com/start. For those of you who already have Ledger products, you already know what that is. You already have Ledger Live. You can skip ahead in the video, but I'm going to quickly show those of you who are new how to set up Ledger Live. So go to ledger.com. If you remember me saying earlier, go to .com/start. Then it's going to show you download Ledger Live, start now. All right, so then we're going to do download. We're going to make sure we click on which type of OS we're using. I'm obviously on Mac, so I'm going to click Mac. You may be on a PC, do Windows, etc. Okay. I'm then going to download here. From there, go ahead and pull up that Ledger Live app that you just downloaded. Go ahead and slide it on over to Applications. Once it's done that, go ahead and open up the app. All right, Ledger Live is an app downloaded from the internet. Are you sure you want to open it? Yes, of course I want to open it. And once it pops up, for me, I see a screen like this saying welcome back because I already have set up Ledger Live. But if there's any prompts for you to get your Ledger Live set up, make sure to do them. And it's super easy. And set that password. Make sure to set a password, okay? And let's move forward here. Once you are in, let's go ahead and come back to our Nano S Plus. Let's toggle through here. It's going to show you use buttons to navigate menus and lists. And then you press both buttons to select something. So remember that if you're new to Ledger products. All right, hold both buttons anytime to access settings and more. Start Ledger Live for help during setup. All right, so here's where you want. You've got that plus symbol here. I don't know if you guys can really see that. The LCD screen is really funky there. But there's a plus symbol, and it says set up as new device. You can do that. Or you can come over one more, click the right button here and do restore from recovery phrase. So that is if you have your 24 keyword seed phrase here that you have from, say, another Ledger product that you've written down, you can then restore it right here and using these 24 keyword seed phrases, okay? But for this case of this video, I'm acting as if it's a brand new Ledger product. We're gonna click both buttons here up at the top. Choose pin with 4 to 8 digits. All right, so I'm going to choose that pin. And you're just going to toggle through here. Let me show you here. So you're just going to toggle through here. If you can see it, there's a 3 right now. So you can go back and forth determining what number you want. So you could do 9. Basically, it's 0 to 9, okay? And you just toggle around. You figure out, okay, which one do you want? All right, so let's just go ahead and pick something here. Let's, for the sake of the video, let's just do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then you have that check mark there. If you want to just do the 4, you can keep toggling through and select more numbers. But just for the sake of the video, to make it quick, let's just go back to that check mark, do both buttons at the top. Then it's going to ask you to confirm the PIN. All right, so we go find our 1, toggle through here, 1, 1, and find the 1 again. So we have our 4 digits, and then we have the check mark. Click both buttons to confirm. Write down your recovery phrase, okay? And both buttons at the top to toggle through that. Your device will generate 24 words. They are your recovery phrase. So remember how I said you might have them saved here? Well, if you're brand new, if this is a brand new product for you, you should have 3 of these cards here. And you're gonna write down each word. I'll show you 1. I'll show you probably 3 just to get the hang of it. You're gonna write down each one. And then always keep these safe. Do not put them on like your notes within your computer. Do not screenshot them and hold them on your phone. The benefit of this is that this is not digital and no one can hack your computer and find out what your 24 keyword seed phrase is, because they have your 24 words. They can steal all your crypto that is on your S Plus or whatever other product you have with Nano. I'm sorry, with Nano, with Ledger, okay? So that is why you want to keep these secret, keep them safe, as they say. And let me show you what to do next here. So we're going to toggle through here. So it is your only backup to restore your accounts if needed. I don't know if you can read that. That's okay. Write it down to your recovery sheet in the correct order. Press both buttons to continue. So both at the top. All right, so write word number 1. First one here. You guys can see it. It is a little bit hard there, but it is address. Okay, so I'm gonna take my card here. So we got address. So you can see here right on the card. All right, I have address there. Okay, toggle to the right. 1 there. So write word number 2, as you can see here. Shows away. Okay, so write away down. I'm gonna go to the next to the right. Word number 3 is guilt. All right, just to verify, so I can show you guilt there. All right, guilt. All right, so you guys get the hang of it. So then you write all the 24 words down, and then it will ask to verify several of the words so that you know you have everything written down correctly, and then your Nano S Plus will be set up appropriately. So let me finish this out here. Let's fast forward and let's jump on forward, okay? All right, so now I have my 24 words written down here. I'm going to show you guys here. So that's an example of what it looks like. All right, there you go. So don't worry about the lines I did there. I lined them up however I wanted to. But anyways, you're going to see that. Of course, I have more over here, 12 more words on that side. But that's what it's going to look like on your card, okay? So once you got that, come on over to your S Plus here. It's going to say press left to verify your 24 words. Press both buttons to continue. So I could go back and toggle through those words if I wanted to, or come here and do both on the top, okay? Like that. And it says confirm your recovery phrase. So this is where we're gonna confirm different words on that phrase to make sure we have everything written down correctly before we make any, to make sure we don't make any mistakes, okay? Both buttons. All right, so confirm word number 1. All right, so I'm gonna look at it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toggle through. So right now it's showing copper. Well, copper isn't word number 1. So I'm gonna toggle through here until I find my number 1, which, as you guys remember, was address. So I'm gonna keep, oh, there we go, confirm number 1. So there we go. So there's, if you guys can see it there, I know it's kind of hard. Number 1, so boom, both buttons. All right, confirm word number 2. So I look down on my sheet here. As you guys know, it was away. So I'm gonna keep toggling here. It's not mom's. Oh, there we go. There it is, right there, away. So boom. All right. And then you're gonna do the same thing through all the words that it wants to know and make sure that you have everything correct. So I'm not gonna show you every one, but let's move forward here and I'll show you the next phase. All right, and then once you confirm all your 24 keywords, it says your recovery phrase is set. Keep it in a secure place. All right. Go toggle to the right. Never share it with anyone. Ledger will never ask you for it. So when it says for it, it means your 24 words here. Never, never, I repeat, never share these with anyone else, with anyone on an email claiming to be Ledger Live to, oh, we need to confirm your account or we need to confirm your Ledger product to make sure that it's accurate. Put in your 24 keyword seed phrase. No. Never do that. Never. Ledger will never ask you for that, okay? That is someone trying to hack your assets, because if they get your 24 keyword seed phrase, they can then basically have it show up on their own Ledger product or whatever application they're using. You know, who knows what hackers have, all right? And then they can just pull your assets off as if they had your own wallets, okay? So make sure that you protect this to make sure no one ever gets those 24 words, okay? All right, and moving right along here, so then toggle to the right. Press both buttons to continue. All right, and we're processing here. So it's toggling through there, it's processing. Your device is ready, move to the right, go to the dashboard, toggle 2 buttons on the top. All right, so now it looks like just what it does whenever you set up a Nano S product. You just got the plus icon and the gear icon. You can toggle through, and actually really it's the gear icons for the control center. But it's just install apps. Okay, so we're gonna do top buttons at the top. Use Manager and Ledger Live to install apps and more, and then back to the dashboard, okay? So pretty self-explanatory. Now, this is why we had you download the Ledger Live app. Go ahead and pull it up here. And just like it told you here on your S Plus, go ahead and click on Manager at the bottom. Once you are here, it's going to load, and it's gonna say, hey, allow Ledger Manager on your device. So you've got allow Ledger Manager here. You're gonna see it right there. You're gonna click both buttons at the top. Boom, just like that. Okay. You're gonna see that the latest firmware is 1.0.2. That is the most recent. I always recommend to people to at least log in. You know, if you can do it once every month or every 2 months, you know, log in and make sure your Ledger products are up to date on their firmware and software, because I have had people comment on my other videos saying, I haven't touched my Ledger for 3 years or 4 years, and now I can't do anything with it. And of course, then they have a huge issue with, you know, reaching out to support to get it updated. I have never had that issue, only because I make sure it is actively up to date, that I log in on a regular basis. You do not need to log in as much as I do, and make sure everything's up to date. But I don't want to have an issue like that where I haven't touched it for 3 years and then suddenly, oh crap, I got to spend hours trying to figure out how to update this Ledger product. So do yourself a favor, check in once a month, you know, even if it's 2 weeks, 2 months, whatever, but just whatever is comfortable with you, make sure you update that, all right? So enough of me babbling on here. And this is what you've all been waiting for. How many apps can I load onto the Nano S Plus? Well, let me show you the size difference here. So you can see right now, the size capacity is 1.28 megabytes. I'm gonna show you what the Nano X was. I did a screenshot here. Here's with my Nano X right now. It is 1.78, so you can see the size difference. It is not as large as the X, but it is better than the S, okay? Everyone knows that is terrible in terms of size, okay? Let's just be honest. You can basically get 2 apps, maybe 3, okay? That's one of the biggest issues people have with that, as well as myself, okay? Let me load on some popular applications so you guys can see how much it fits into your Nano S Plus in case you have multiple crypto assets and you're like, well, I don't know if I need just one, maybe I need 2 Nano S Pluses, okay? So let's go ahead and install some popular ones here. We've got Bitcoin. We're gonna do Ethereum as well. Let's see here. Let's just do Binance as well there. There's a lot of you who are XRP. And then let's do Cardano. And let's stop there. Let's just see how many that fills in, okay? So let's stop right there. It's loading. All right, and that is not bad. We still have quite a bit of room left here. So let's keep on going here. So because I know you guys are curious. Let's go ahead and do Solana. Let's do Avalanche. Oh, all of you who are Dogecoin fans, watch out. All right, let's go ahead and put Polygon on there. Tron, Litecoin, no thanks. Let's do Algorand. What else should we do here? What are some other popular ones here? How about Monero? Okay, let's see here. Let's see where we're at. Oh, as you guys can see, I'm still not even halfway there. Okay. All right, and one other thing I wanted to bring up here is these apps you'll see, like, for example, Cardano. Don't hate me. I think Cardano's great. Don't get too crazy in the comments there, but it says requires a third-party wallet. Okay, so what that means, I have another video that I show you how to set up the ADA Lite wallet to be able to work with your Ledger product. You're not going to see your Cardano on your Ledger Live, so just keep that in mind, okay? All right, and another example would be, okay, let's look up Terra Luna here. So let's see if Terra Luna is here. Oh, it says, hey, looking to manage ERC20 tokens. To manage Terra token, please verify you indeed have the ERC20 version before sending to your Ethereum account. So you send it to your Ethereum wallet, and that's how you have your Terra Luna on your Ledger Live, okay? And keep in mind, like, you're not actually sending the coin to that Ledger product. So I just want to make sure I make that clear, okay? There are other videos showing you out there on how products like Ledger verifies that you are the owner of those private keys. But just want to let you know, you don't actually have those coins on your Ledger product, okay? So keep that in mind. All right, let's see what else is out there. What about Sand? All right, same thing, ERC20. What about Stellar? All right, there we go. So we can install Stellar. All right, so you can see we still got plenty of space to work with here. So how do you remove one of the apps? So let's go to apps installed here. You're going to scroll down. Okay, so let's take off Dogecoin. Okay, you're gonna see uninstall Dogecoin. Super easy, guys. Just click that trash can. Boom, it's uninstalling. It will do its thing and it will remove it from your Nano S Plus. So super easy how to uninstall. I wanted to show that to you guys real quick before moving on. Anyways, so you guys can see here, I'm about, we're looking at about halfway full here as we're downloading more applications. You can see there's plenty of space for all the different types of crypto assets that you would like to have on your Nano S Plus. I am extremely happy to see that this is the case, as opposed to with the Nano S, which is extremely small, and everyone had major issues with that product and thinking that they could have, you know, even just five to maybe 10 crypto assets on their Nano S, and they were extremely shocked when they could have only 2, maybe 3. So I wanted to show you guys here quickly how many apps you can get on to your Nano S Plus in case you were curious. If you're also curious here, this is what the screen looks like here. You can see the different icons of all the different crypto assets you have installed. You can go to your portfolio and you can see, I have it starred out here so you can't see what I actually have on my Ledger Live. But you can see, you know, the amount of crypto you have and the dollar amount or whatever currency you're using, and the graph over time. You can then see below the asset allocation, I should say, and it shows percentages, things like that. You can go to accounts and you can see all the different accounts that you have. I'm not going to do it myself for the sake of this video, but I'll show you each different account you have. So whether you have Ethereum on your Nano S Plus, you may have it on a Nano S, and then you may have Ethereum on your Nano X, like I do. You may have Bitcoin in multiple products. You may have Dogecoin in multiple products. Whatever it may be, that's where you access your accounts. You can delete, you can add more. You can get more information on that account right in that area. Discover, this is gonna be information here in terms of like third parties that Ledger is connected with. I'm not gonna go on that info there, but you guys can see that there. And coming on down to send, this is where you would send your crypto assets from your Ledger product, whether you may go to an exchange or you may send it to a friend or a family member. You're going to select the type of crypto here. Then you're going to come on down to your Bitcoin address. If you're sending Bitcoin, you're going to select that. You're going to put in, I should say, your Bitcoin address you're sending to. Make sure that you're sending Bitcoin to Bitcoin. Do not send Ethereum to Bitcoin, okay? Most applications now, like Ledger and other products, will remind you, hey, this looks suspicious, like it's not the proper blockchain, or it may not even allow you to send. There are applications that do that for you, but I always tell people, double and triple check not only your sending and receiving addresses to make sure that they are correct, but then also double and triple check to make sure that you're sending to the right blockchain. Usually when you scan a QR code or you copy and paste, it's quick, it's simple, it's easy to do, and you never have any problem. But I'd always rather play it safe with my subscribers, with those who are watching this video. Please, I just want to warn you, always double and triple check to make sure you're sending to the correct address before you click send, okay? So then once you do that there, okay, once you put in that Bitcoin address, it's then going to ask you the amount. You go through all those details, you verify, and then of course, once you're on your Ledger product, because you have to have the one plugged in that you're sending from, you're then going to verify that transaction, click send it, and then it will send it on. Okay, super easy, super simple. All right. And then same thing with receive. It's the same exact thing, but then you're just selecting which one. So okay, let's do mine. Click continue. You confirm it on the device, okay? And it'll even have you can see a QR code. You can like scan with your phone and send that Bitcoin from your phone to your Ledger device, okay? You can do it that way. All right. You can also buy and sell from Ledger. Here's where I give my honest opinion. MoonPay and what I've seen with Coinify, they're very expensive. Their fees are astronomical. I always tell people, whoever asks, can I buy and sell on Ledger Live? Of course, Ledger wants you to buy on their platform because they gain money from the fees. But they're terrible. The fees are terrible. Go to like the Cash App. Go to other platforms to buy your crypto because it is just... it's extremely expensive. Don't buy. That's just what I say. Don't buy on Ledger Live. Don't sell on Ledger Live. Use exchanges to do that, okay? And of course, swap. You can swap tokens. I have never done this because I am a buy and hold type of individual. If I swap, you know, of course, you're going to go to like MetaMask, or you're going to go to an exchange and swap there to their card. So this is one of their newer products here. It's the CL card. I don't have any videos on it yet because I'm still waiting to see what it's going to come out to be. Generally, it's like a Visa debit card type thing, but you get to spend your crypto. Anyways, you can read more about that right here on your Ledger Live if you want to. And then, of course, the last one here, once again, is your manager. And that is how you manage your applications on your device. All right, guys, and that is how you set up the Genesis edition of the Nano S Plus. It's going to be the same thing for just the Nano S Plus once you get that one as well. Genesis edition just means a limited one that came with an NFT. If you remember me showing you here that NFT card here. But anyway, so that's how you set it up. If you have any questions, just let me know. Put them in the comments section below. I still comment on the setup videos, tutorials from a year and a half ago that I did at the very beginning of my channel. People are still asking questions. So if you have any questions about this, put them in the comments section. I still see them from time to time. I respond to them as quickly as I can, sometimes the day of. If you have any questions, if you have any thoughts, let me know. If I don't have all the answers, I'll tell you that right now. But I'll do some research for you and I'll see what I can come up with. I'll share links. I'll share some helpful tips if there's something I found that works as opposed to what maybe some problem you're trying to problem solve. So we'll figure it out together. And yeah, so anyways, guys, subscribe to the channel. Hope it was helpful to you. And until next time, I'll see you when I see you.